YouTube, here we are. All right, I had a little misconnection there when we started. So 7 seconds in, here we are. So today we're going to talk about all kinds of stuff again. What I'm wondering though, for all of you listening that are involved in the cryptocurrency situation that we're going through, what is going on this week? The volatility is cranking. Bitcoin is at 97,931 right now. It is down 6.47% this week. Honestly, I think what's going on is every time Trump does anything, we're having these knee-jerk reactions. So, like, on one side, people are like, yay, and they're buying all kinds of stock. On the other side, people are like, oh, shit, we're dying, and all hell's breaking loose, and they're selling everything. That is not what you need to be doing. As you should know, if you are a seasoned investor or even somebody starting out, the most important thing is you must dollar cost average into things that you believe in. And for me, that is the S&P 500. That is QQQ, which is the NASDAQ. That is Bitcoin. And I also believe in the future of the world with cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, things of that nature. Very important that you get on the cutting edge of the things that are coming. Tried and true things like the Magnificent Seven, MAGS is a good ticker that has been cranking for the last forever, basically. That's your companies like Tesla, Google, Nvidia, all those big mega cap stocks. So that's a decent place to diversify yourself as well. Always, not I almost said medical advice. No, not investment advice. But yes, when we get to the fitness section, it's also not medical advice as well. XRP right now is at $2.40. Man, this took a hit this week. This took an absolute hit this week. XRP is down 22%. So if you believe in XRP and its motility and what it's going to be doing going forward with banks, software companies, all those good things, it's at 240. Probably now is the time to secure the bag. I know I added about 500 of them yesterday myself because I think this thing is going to the moon. $10 or $20 by the end of 2025 is my unofficial prediction. So anyway, I hope everybody else is out there. This week, gold has been cranking to the moon. That's kind of an interesting thing. You have the S&P 500. Let's see where that's at right now. The S&P 500. Check out the hack ETF. That's cybersecurity. That's one of the ones I just mentioned. SKYY, First Cloud Computing ETF. That's another one that I've been interested in lately. And NLR, Van Eck Uranium and Nuclear Energy ETF. That's going to be a big one with all this AI stuff. If this AI stuff keeps cranking in a direction it is, they're going to have to redo everything. The big rage for a while there was electric cars. And yeah, electric cars, like, they're still a thing, but I think under this administration, you're going to see more of impact on oil and gas again. So right now, electric cars, anything besides Tesla, I don't know that it's going to be a big move. But there again, I could be wrong. Anyway, a couple books I've been reading lately. Melania, a book I read about Donald Trump's wife, Melania Trump. Actually, a good book. You know, whether you're on that side of the fence or you're not on the side of the fence, reading biographies is a cool thing because you get into the scope of what made the person, become who they were and who they are. Interesting thing about her, she came to this country and she had no money, nothing at all. So, I mean, it's kind of like an American dream situation. And no, she didn't actually make her money because of Donald. She was actually extremely wealthy from her modeling career before she got to Donald. So you can kind of think like Giselle and Tom Brady. She had the money before she got with Tom Brady. She had the money, Melania, before she got with Donald Trump. So, you got to set the record straight on some things. A lot of people say, oh my God, she's a gold digger. She's only with him for the money. But, reading the tone of the book and like, yeah, you can put anything you want in a book, but man, you can tell she really loves him. There's some serious love there. They're doing the best they can with the crazy shit that they've pursued, the crazy shit that's continuing in the next 4 years. Just the message always for me is be kind. Like, whether you like Biden or not, like, he was your president, like, support the man as much as you can. Trump is the president, support the man as much as you can. Don't be putting hateful things on social media. But anyway, that's just another side tangent. Melania is a good book. It's a very short read. There's a bunch of pictures in the middle. It's kind of cool. I go to the library just so I can expand my vision. It's generally I'm reading cryptocurrency books, fitness books, health books, things of that nature. I also did read the longevity guidebook. That was pretty good. There was a lot of sales mixed in towards the end, but it did give me some things that I'm working on again. Blue light blocker glasses before I'm going to bed. Elevated my bed a little bit more to help with some of the snoring. Humidifier in my room, keeping the room at 50 degrees, mostly for my guitars, but it's also, good for your skin, things like that in the cold season, which we're in right now. Another book I'm reading right now, Deeply Odd by Dean Koontz. I believe that's how you pronounce that. I've been into this guy for years. This is a 2013 book. Kind of what I've been doing is, I don't know how many more books I'm going to get from two of my favorites, Stephen King, Dean Koontz. I don't know how many more books I'm going to get. Maybe they're going to retire. Maybe they won't. But right now, for the most part, they give me one or two amazing books a year. So now I'm kind of going back, because in 2001 to 2008, 9, when I was in high school and college, I read a lot. From 2009 to 2024, I kind of stopped reading all fiction because I was focused on building my business, building my brand, and I kind of got out of it. So now I'm going back and I'm trying to, go through all the books that I haven't read by that. And they're great. They're timeless classics. It's stuff that, it's 2013, the book I'm reading right now, but great. It's still amazing. Anyway, those are the books I'm reading right now. Music that came out today. You have Dream Theater. Dream Theater's drummer's back. I believe his name's Poitney. Their drummer's back. And Dream Theater has these 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One of their songs is 19 minutes and 26 seconds. I believe there's 8 tracks on the album, but it's a masterpiece. I listened to it front to back this morning, as well as the new Jinjer album. I don't even know her name, but the lead singer of Jinjer, she is awesome. And they give you the good old punch in the mouth. I almost said something else. They give you the punch in the mouth that you need to go work out, and they will drive that workout. I would suggest it for a weightlifting day. Myself, I like to listen to a little dubstep, a little techno, stuff like that, or a podcast, like the Rich Habits podcast, which is awesome, or the We Study Billionaires podcast, which is awesome. I listen to that while I do cardio because I don't like cardio. But right now I am down 9 pounds in 11 weeks, and I'm eating 2,700 to 3,200 calories per day. You don't need to starve yourself to lose weight or lose fat. If you want to keep your muscle, you need to eat more food. Tangent over. So, deadlift, the number one exercise that you aren't doing that you should be doing. Let me tell you a quick story. Deadlift, it's super, super grip intensive. If you have a weak grip, you're going to know it right away. Hi, I have a weak grip. I lost my Versa grips, which are amazing, by the way, if you are a deadlift person. Versa grips will take your forearms and your grip out of the equation for your heavier sets. So heavier sets, anything under 5 reps. I don't have mine anymore, so it's been humbling. 215 pounds I did for 5 reps with my wife on Sunday. And yeah, I got 5 reps. It wasn't bad, but 215. I used to eat that shit for breakfast. I used to deadlift 405, no problem. And I'm talking barbell deadlift here. Hex bar deadlift, if you can do 405, that's great, especially if you're doing it with your own grip and no wraps. But conventional deadlift, if you're touching anything over 300 pounds and doing it correctly, not just picking it up and dropping it from the top, that is not a correct form. Don't do that. Don't do that. But anyway, deadlift, it works the entire posterior chain. It also gets your biceps, it gets your traps, it gets your core, it even gets your mind right because it is humbling. But the more you deadlift, the more HGH you release, the more, that's human growth hormone, the more testosterone you release, and the more you put your body in a positive nitrogen balance to build muscle tissue. Because at the end of the day, the surest way to make your metabolism faster so you can keep more muscle and burn more fat is by building muscle. 2 to 3 times a week weight training is almost as important as investing to become rich. You invest in your body, you put yourself first. You have to stop putting others first. If you don't take care of you, you can't take care of others. I want you to take care of you. Get out there, take care of yourself, then take care of everyone around you. And I guarantee you, they will thank you for it. They will be like, mom and dad take care of themselves. My brother takes care of himself. My aunt, my uncle, they take care of themselves. My trainer is not a slug. He takes care of himself. My barber takes care of himself. And then when you recognize that the people around you who take care of themselves are the people that you want to be around, then the people that are going to succeed, lift you up, and we will lift all the boats up together, ladies and gentlemen. Get Firm Podcast. I will see you next time I decide to do one of these. Take care and good afternoon / good night, and go Eagles. Wrong side. Thanks. Bye.